Hello and welcome to a new video. We are at Twin Oaks Card Show down in Federal Way. This was a few weeks ago from release. And yeah, we're just going to try to find some sports cards. Good thing the first table here has a bunch, so I'm going to start off in the this dollars box. First off, we got a rookie Jonathan Taylor. That's pretty nice. Pretty good stuff. This is the first I'm going to pick here is a Matthew Golden, the rookies card. Right there, I kind of missed that one. It was like a numbered Derrick Henry card. It looked kind of sparkly, but I didn't want to just get too pulled into it just because of how nice it looks. So yeah, let's just keep looking. I think my main goal today is to just get some rookie cards. You know, anything nice parallels. You know, anything numbered. I doubt we're gonna find any like autograph cards in here, but you know, we'll see. There you see what was it, a Michael Penix Jr. That was pretty nice. Not exactly what we're looking for. You're gonna notice this box has a lot of was it Will Levis and Anthony Richardson, two guys who didn't really pan out. Hey, you know, respect to this guy. You know, this is what we all do. You know, we try to bank into the next big rookie. Like C.J. Stroud there, yeah. I think his rookie card's still going for a nice amount, just because he's been, you know, I mean, you know, kind of messed up in the playoffs there, but hey, he's made it to the playoffs all like what, last 2 or 3 seasons or something. I don't know, since his rookie season. Again, yeah, like I mentioned before, serial numbered cards, you know, those, it's gonna have like that numbered in the back or front, saying it's like a short print kind of thing. Here I get a Bryce Young rookie ticket, I think. This was before the Panthers Rams game, so I really thought the Panthers were gonna win. Oh well. But yeah, I think what else we were looking for is some like nice color match cards. So if they're the parallel of the card matches the jersey color, usually that a lot of collectors like buying those. It's usually worth more. And yeah, my goal is to, because I've watched a lot of these kind of videos, and I always see how a lot of people just, you know, quit halfway through the box, and I'm trying my best to just go through the box as efficiently and as quickly as possible. I don't want to spend all my time here, but I think this video I'm gonna spend pretty much the whole time here. Let's see if we can make any deals. And if you're viewing this and you see something that I missed, let me know in the comments. Again, a lot of Will Levis cards. Poor guy. I think 2024 season he almost matched his touchdowns to interceptions ratio, and then 2025, you know, gets injured, and then now they got Cam Ward, so I don't know if he's just gonna be a second string or gets traded or anything like that. Again, I don't know much, like so much about football. I think I know more basketball and you know, combat sports like boxing and MMA more. But I've grown to love football over the past few years. I watched it, you know, growing up. Wasn't really like the biggest fan, but I think I don't know. Maybe during the pandemic is when I really started to get into it. Actually started learning rules, you know. Um, learning, I guess, some plays. Oh, there's a Jaden Daniels. A lot of I think, yeah, a lot of his cards here you're gonna see just a lot of the base cards. Maybe some silvers. I think this guy was trying to just liquidate. Oh, there's a Saquon Barkley, I think red. I know it's a green card, but it's I think it was the Texas red, so it's a red parallel. It was a numbered card that I picked up in my pile there. Yeah, speaking of Jaden Daniels, I think, yeah, this guy was trying to liquidate, and I know you'll see later in the video a bunch of like graded cards he has of Jaden. You know, that's the name of this kind of game, this sports card game. You get hurt, people want to sell off, you know. And here's the next pickup of the video. Jalen Waddle numbered card. It was a rookie, blue parallel. I think that's a prism or something, but yeah. Not sure how much that's worth. Again, some nice variety in this box, honestly. I mean, aside from all the Will Levis and Anthony Richardsons, and at this point Jaden Daniels, it's still a good variety. There's one I missed. I think it was like Green Pulsar. That's always a nice parallel, but I forgot what the player was. Maybe it wasn't anyone I really noticed, you know. For some reason, I always get pulled into like scorecards. I know they aren't worth much, honestly, just looking historically, but I don't know. I kind of like them. That Brian Robinson Jr. is pretty nice. I don't know if it was numbered, but it looks like a color match of some sort. Nice parallel, regardless. And I think we are like halfway through this box. Actually maybe more than halfway. I don't think I went through the vintage cards. That's the thing with vintage cards. I try not to look at those. Again, sports cards have a limited life. You know, if you're not one of those, one of a kind players. You know, like a Tom Brady, at this point Patrick Mahomes, even a basketball side, you know, LeBron or Michael Jordan or something. Steph Curry maybe yet too. It's not going to be worth much, honestly, over the years. I did go to the Front Row Card Show down in Tacoma the past week. Hopefully I can have time to edit that video and release it. I do have a part 2 to this video where I look at more vendors for sure. But I'm going to solely focus on this one, as it's pretty much my first video where I'm solely looking at dollar boxes, you know? I don't know if it showed up already. I don't even know if it's showing up at all, but I do tend to avoid like those die cut cards, just because the quality of those are hit and miss. You know, if you can get one, I think if you can get one graded really well, it's worth a lot, but it's very unlikely. You know, just because of how it's die cut. You know, it's not a regular card. You know. Yeah, I'm just noticing now that silver prism of Bryce Young right at the front there. I bet that would have been a better pickup than what I got. Dude, there's another card there that kind of caught my eye. John Mechie numbered. John Mechie didn't really turn out well, so yeah. You'd want to just stick to like you see there, Cam Ward. You know, even though he didn't have a stellar rookie season, has a lot of upside just because of how his team was. He wasn't like disappointing in the sense of performing really badly. He just performed as well as he could. That's sort of similar to like Caleb Williams. You know, again, didn't have a stellar rookie season, but just because of what he's been dealt with, you know, with his team, that O-line in his rookie season was horrible. So yeah, that helps his. I feel like that helps his value go up a little higher. I mean, at the end of the day, though, like, pick whatever card that you like. I mean, my goal was to just like buy and sell. Maybe keep some for the PC, right? But mostly just to sell. If I can get a card for less than $1, you're gonna see later in this video, and sell it for like, I don't know, $3-4. I'm happy with that. I am liking the variety that this guy has in his box. It's just, I think I was just trying to rush it towards the end here, but I think this next stack, I think we get something good. In my notes here, yeah, you can see here in a bit. There We got Kenneth Walker numbered color match there. It's a rookie too. He had a big game against the Niners. He had like what 3 touchdowns, a lot of yards, mostly because Charbonnet was hurt. Still a great game. Wanted to pick that up. Again, this was before the game, so before the Niners game. So I, who knows? I just liked it because it was a color match and a numbered card and a rookie. I start yapping here, just trying to advertise my YouTube, my eBay to this guy. This guy's nice enough. I hope I think I put his business card towards the end of the video. But yeah, I think we're winding down here. This is what I'm gonna pick up here. So we're on what 7 cards, and I asked him for $5. And he took that pretty easy. That's pretty much how these go usually. If they're really like, uptight about selling 7 cards for $5, that's how you know they're that's how you know they're trying to penny pinch. I mean, so am I. So there you go, good deal for these 7 cards. Yeah, hopefully we can make money. Here it is. Honest Collectibles. Yeah, guy. Yep, very honest. This collection here is pretty nice. Pretty all over the place, but good. Again, a good variety. Some nice graded cards and bigger cards there. And here I kind of had to cut part of this just because I wasn't filming correctly. But here are some of the slabs he had. I think it was like $10 slabs. I forget what the deal was if like you bought more than one, but yeah, they're pretty good. A lot of them I noticed were just like SGC graded cards. You can see there, Jaden Daniels, a Tops Now, a lot of Tops Now kind of cards. Pretty nice. And there you have it. Join me for the next part of this video. Thank you.